Hello everybody and welcome. With our form in the last four games having gone a little bit wobbly as we turn the new year in game, the question is, can we get back to winning ways and change our form to open a bit of gap up at the top of the table? Hello and welcome to episode 65 of To Be a Legend FM 26 style. Well, we started the series managing Radcliffe, and then having got them promoted to the Football League, we were poached by Bolton to come and save them from relegation from League One, but we did better than that. We got them promoted to the Championship, and this is our story. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have for you the two games. I did mention that we were in a situation where the form had gone a bit wobbly and we needed to get it back on track if we were to open a bit of a gap up at the top of the table, but it isn't going to be easy because today we face Middlesbrough in the Championship match day 27, and then we have a game against Stockport in the FA Cup third round. A banana skin if ever I did see one, but as you'll see at the top of here, last time we played Middlesbrough we lost to them 3-2. Today we are at the Tough Sheet Stadium. We are without Egan Riley, who's out for the whole of the rest of the season with a damaged spine, and Ibrahimov, who's got a moderately sprained ankle ligament. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. We will check it out. And Thierry Gale, also doubtful with a moderate calf muscle strain. We seem to have a little bit of an impact on injuries at the moment. But last time out, of course, a 3-0 win against West Brom, which was very good. 1-1 draw against Coventry, not so good. But today it's Middlesbrough at home and then Stockport County away from home in the third round of the FA Cup. Middlesbrough we've played twice in this series so far. Lost to them on both occasions. It was a 1-0 loss in the FA Cup, I presume last season, maybe the season before, 2 seasons ago. They lost 1-0 on that occasion. Tommy Conway, the scorer on that one. And then last time out, it was a 3-2 win to Middlesbrough. Sterilic getting a brace, and Nagikai on 90 minutes. We'd taken the lead after 18, made it 1-1 through Sterlich, got the lead again through Doyle on 45, but then losing it as we went on. We want to try and improve on that today. And then it's a game against Stockport County, who we played a lot in League One over the last couple of seasons. We've only beaten them twice, both at the Tough Sheet Stadium, never beaten them away from home. We're going to have to if we're going to win this season's FA Cup. And here is the side that faces Middlesbrough in this Championship match day 27. And I can tell you we've now in the transfer window again, and there's likely to be some activity because obviously we've got injured players and so on and so forth, and we need to shore the team up a little bit. In goal, it's Vitek, Scanlon on the left side, Stevenson on the right side. Bogard and Lockyer are the defensive duo. Bogard coming in for Johnson. It looks like Johnson is on his way. He's been signed on a pre-contract. Well, he played for the rest of the season, but he may well be on his way at the end of the season because he looks like it's going to be an end of contract. Signatures transfer out. Erhon comes back in as the defensive midfielder. I think he was suspended. Morley is just in front of him, playing in that midfieldy role today. Cisse is on the left. Williams on the right. Mather plays as the number 10 behind Krupi up front. And then the bench looks like this. It's Booth, Dacre Cogley, Forrester, Lewis, Conway, McAtee, Alcala, Doyle and Dalby. And here we are at the Tough Sheet Stadium playing our tweaked formation today, shall I say. Middlesbrough playing a 5-2-1-2. They are 7th on 45 points, making 4 changes from the side that drew with Plymouth 3-3 in their last match in the Championship. Playing in red tops with a white band across it today. Red shorts and red socks. Krupe gets the game underway. Erhon to Scanlon. Scanlon comes forward. Looks like it's going to be a corner on that far side. Oh no, it's a free kick. It's crossed in and it's come back off the woodwork. We've headed away, but not convincingly. And they still have the attack, but that's gone for another corner off of Mather. They have the ball in midfield as we approach the final 5 minutes of this first half. Scanlon, who nearly give that ball away, managed to get it back. Scanlon. Morley. Morley's given the ball away, and you can't do that. Gerhardt, and he scored. Well, as soon as Morley gave that ball away, there, what the heck he was doing, I don't know. And it was a through ball. Gerhardt, nobody there on him. And Vitek sees it go past him into the back of net. They lead then. Stevenson with a throw in. Williams. Erhorn. Stevenson into the area. So a shot was blocked, but Morley makes amends. His mistake led to them scoring, but Morley almost straight away has got us back on parity. And we may go in at half time. All square. Stevenson into the area. Williams' shot was blocked by the defender. Akimpong. And it fell nicely for Morley, who gratefully puts it in the back of the net, having made that mistake. Minutes added on. The end of this first half. And it's all over. We've had 51% of the possession. 6 shots, 3 on target. They've had 10 shots, 3 on target. Their XG slightly better than ours, but it's all square at half time. Conway getting the second half underway. No changes at half time that I'm aware of. Ball punted upfield. Erhorn tidies up Mather. Mather out to Scanlon. Scanlon now inside to Morley. Morley to Scanlon. Scanlon back to Morley. Morley swings it out to Stevenson. Stevenson goes round his man. He's into the area. Shot comes back. Ethan Williams makes it 2-1 on 67 minutes. Shot come in. The block was made. And the ball fell nicely to Ethan Williams. Stevenson on a run. Shoots. Goalkeeper saves it. But it falls to Ethan Williams. And 2-1. And we're suffering from tiredness. That is one of the things. McAtee, who's come on. Stevenson. Stevenson finds Morley. Back to Erhon. Erhon out to Lewis. Morley. Lewis. Erhon. Morley. Moving it around nicely. Lewis. Morley. In space for Cisse. Cisse crosses it in. And McAtee, who's come on, gets a goal. Makes it 3-1. And surely the result is beyond doubt now. We've moved this around very, very nicely. And our form, hopefully, is back to where it was. Crossed in. And McAtee had an open net to put it into. Just going to look at making another change. Just as that happened, the highlight came up. Cut out by Stevenson, who's having a fantastic game out there. We're going to make it 4-1. And he's been tackled, but wins the ball, keeps the ball. Morley. into space, and Liman Cisse scores his 12th of the season. And, well, on 85 minutes, we do go 4-1 up. And, well, we've turned the gas up somewhat. Doyle, Cisse, we got tired legs out there, but we somehow have taken them and put them to the sword. As we come down to the last couple of minutes of this championship game. 6 minutes added on at the end of this game as we run it down. Hopefully it's going to remain at 4-1. It is, and it's all over. It's a 4-1 win, and despondent after 40 minutes. Gelhardt just run in and put the ball in the back of the net. It lasted 3 minutes because Morley, who made the mistake leading to that goal, got it back on 43. And then in the second half, Williams, McAtee and Cisse making it a comfortable 4-1 win. We dominated that second half. 55% of the possession, 11 shots, 8 on target. They had 15 shots, 6 on target. 1.69 against their 1.04. 3 more points. You come back and join me for the day's results, and I can tell you that the other results: Blackburn and Queen's Park Rangers near the bottom of the table, 3-3 draw, 4-1 winners over Middlesbrough. We have Burnley have beaten Derby County by 4-1. They move up into 4th place. They're coming like a train right now. Huddersfield 2, Barnsley 0, Luton Town 3, West Brom 2, Millwall 0, Charlton 0, Norwich 0, Sheffield United 0, Oxford United 1, Portsmouth 2. Portsmouth pull themselves out of the bottom 3. Millwall drop in. Plymouth are beating West Ham by 2-0 to drag themselves up a little bit closer to the pack right in front of them. Southampton, this is the result. We're losing 1-0 to Birmingham. Beto got the equaliser on 91 minutes to save their blushes and pick up a point. Wolves 2, Stoke 2, which means that right at the start of the new year, our new year has started well. We have 4 points clear now of Southampton in 2nd place. We are 10 points clear of West Ham, who are in 3rd, and automatic promotion with 10 points is looking very favourable. Burnley move up into 4th place on goal difference from West Ham. They are on a good run of form at the moment. Stoke are in 5th on 48. They are separated by goals scored from Wrexham, who are in 6th. Sheffield United are in 7th on 47. And then Middlesbrough, who we've beaten today, dropped to 8th on 45 points. Down the other end of the table, Portsmouth pull themselves out of the bottom 3 for now by a point. They are 1 point adrift of Blackburn and Queen's Park Rangers, who drew today, and Coventry, who are in 18th place on 28 points. Down the other end of down the bottom, Millwall drop into the bottom 3 on 25 points. West Brom are 23rd on 21. Some 5 points adrift at Portsmouth, just outside of the relegation places, and Plymouth, who won today, are 6 points adrift with 20 points down there in 24th place. Right, it is 4 days, I think it is, there or thereabouts, down 5 days down to the game against Stockport County in the FA Cup 3rd round. Can we get through to the 4th round? I'll come back just ahead of that with any news. You come back and join me. It's match day. There is a lot going on. We also have players being schmoozed and all sorts. I need to deal with that. But as it stands, we face Stockport County. As I said, we have played them quite a few times in League One, 6 times to be sure. They've lost to Stockport County 3 times. We've drawn with them once, and Yeah, and beaten them twice, both at the times at the Tough Sheet Stadium. As I said before, we've always lost to them at Edgley Park. Well, in fact, that's not true. We've lost to them twice, drawn with them once at Edgley Park. If we want to progress in this year's FA Cup, we're going to have to do it by beating Stockport County at Edgley Park. Can we go and do it? Let's go and see. And here is the side that hopefully will go out and beat Stockport. Vitek is in goal. Lewis is the left back today. Stevenson are the right back. Johnson and Lockie are playing between them. Bogard as the defensive midfielder. Morley plays as the more forward midfielder. Scanlon moves from his left back position to play on the left side of attack today. McAtee on the right. Doyle playing as the number 10 behind Krupe, who leads the attack up front. And then on the bench, it's Booth, Dacre Cogley, Forrester, Conway, Airhorn, Williams, Cisse, Mather and Dalby. Remembering that Stockport County have won through 2 rounds so far to get to the 3rd round. And here we are at Edgley Park. They are playing a 4-3-3 today. Making 9 changes from the side that beat Newcastle under-21s in the Virtue Trophy last time out. They're currently in League One and they are 9th with 41 points in League One. Krupe gets us underway for this FA Cup 3rd round. They've got through 2 rounds so far, beating Barnet in round 1. And Wycombe Wanderers in round 2 without conceding a goal so far in the competition. Ramming launches a long ball. We're on orange balls, I notice, as we're in January. No snow here. That one straight into Vitek's arms. Highlight is going to continue. Johnson plays it forward to Scanlon. Moving around, lost the ball. Cut out though, I think, by Lewis. Yes, it was. Lewis flicks it over to Stevenson. McAtee, Krupe, Scanlon, who's come inside. Morley out to Lewis. Lewis on the overlap. Lewis now into the area, plays it in. Shot away, but it's gone for a throw. Ball out wide to Stevenson. Kept in play by McAtee. Doyle. Stevenson, Lockyer finds Bogart. Lockyer to Johnson. Johnson, who has signed a contract. He's going to leave us at the end of the season. Morley, Doyle, Scanlon into the area. Scanlon shoots. Scanlon puts it away. And it's 1-0 on 20 minutes. And it's been coming, I guess. And we take the lead against Stockport at Edgley Park. Doyle to Scanlon. Scanlon run into the box. And it was across the front of Ramming into the far corner. And it's 1-0. As we enter the last 5 minutes of this first half. No more highlights. But we've got the lead, and as the time runs down, 1 minute added on at the end of this first half. It's all over, and we've pretty much dominated that first half. 69% of the possession, 7 shots, 3 on target, 0.98 on the XG. We probably could have just squeezed another goal out of it, but we have managed to get our noses in front, and we take the lead on 20 minutes and give ourselves a good position to be in going into the second half. And they get the second half underway. No changes at half time that are obvious. And the highlight for the second half is going to continue as well. And they've scored. Right from kickoff, Carl Wooten gets them back level. And we've got it all to do again. It's almost like we switched off straight away in this second half. Ball comes in. Wooten's unmarked. And Vitek nowhere near it. Morley has a free kick. Morley goes direct. Morley puts it away. And we've got the lead again on 55 minutes. Quite sure what happened in leading up to it. I'm not going to rewind it because we know it gets stuck if you rewind it. But Rowing not getting anywhere near it. And Morley scores from a free kick. And Wootton gets us underway again. And as you know, I don't like these because that means one of two things. That's cut out by Stevenson. Scanlon, it wasn't getting there. And we've lost the ball through to Wootton. And Vitek this time denies him, but I think he was offside anyway. As we enter the last 5 minutes of this second half, they have a free kick. And all changes made. Scanlon tidying up. Cisse, Doyle through to Williams. Williams who's come on, fresh legs. He's pulled that across. It's gone into the back of the net. It didn't look like it was going to go. And we have a 2-goal cushion. And I think that is us in the 4th round. And Stockport, who hadn't conceded in the FA Cup up to this point, have conceded 3 today. This one into the area. It was defended by the goalkeeper. Cisse, I think it was, that put it into the path of Mather. And Mather puts it away. And Wootton gets us underway again. I want to make one more change. And Doyle on the ball. Scanlon, air horn out to Stevenson, who's just about to come off. Stevenson, who's put in a good shift. Williams back to Stevenson. Stevenson into the area. He's moving around there. He's been fouled, and the referee has pointed at the spot. It is a penalty. And Stevenson will have come off. His last bit of work was to get a penalty. Cisse standing over the ball. 7 minutes been added on to the end of this. Cisse puts it away. It's 4-1 and we're coasting now. It didn't looked a bit rough at one point, but we've got our noses and we've ploughed forward in front, and the goalkeeper going the right way, but not getting anywhere near Cisse's penalty. And it's 4-1. Wootton getting us underway again. Davin. Stokes. Johnson tidies up. Lockyer launches one. Headed on by Doyle. But nobody forward to that. And Stockport on it again. Bogard winning that ball. Scanlon. Johnson. Lockyer. Dacre Cogley, who's come on for Stevenson now. Dacre Cogley, fresh legs down that wing, pulls it back for Williams. Dacre Cogley, Williams into the area, and it's Mather shooting wide. Into the 4th minute added on of 7. Ball out to Vitek to Scanlon. Scanlon cuts inside. Cisse finds Williams. Williams out to Dacre Cogley. It was a nice ball. Dacre Cogley is on his own, and the goalkeeper makes a save. It's gone for a corner. As we enter the 7th minute added on, it's all over, and we have a 4th round title at 4-2. We dominated that match pretty much, apart from the early skirmishes when they got that goal back in the second half. But we have beaten them 71% of the possessions, 17 shots, 8 on target, 3.44 on the XG. They've had 4 shots, 3 on target, 0.32. I think it was 3 and 3 at half time. So we've really kept them out in the second half and got a massive result. And we've won, finally, at Edgley Park. Well, you come back and join me. I'm not going through all the results of the FA Cup 3rd round. I don't think we need to know them. I've had a quick look down. Couldn't see any major giant killing or anything going on. But we've only got Saturday's game, Sunday game still to be played. We're going to play Birmingham offline in the Championship. Beat them earlier in the season. 4-1 at the Tough Sheet Stadium. Williams, Krupe when he used to score goals, getting 2, and Erhon Jay Stansfield getting the consolation goal for Birmingham. So a result against them would be rather good, and we're going to come back for the final 2 games in January, and of course the transfer window slams shut at the end of those 2 games, so we'll see if we've done any business in the meantime. West Ham and Stoke next up in the Championship then after Birmingham, and can we keep our reasonably good form going into that one? If you've enjoyed today's episode though, please don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of To Be a Legend as they are released. New episodes To Be a Legend released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. Best way of keeping up to date with what's going on is to follow me on X at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you for the next episode. It's going to be episode 66. It's out on Thursday. Don't forget my other series out tomorrow. If you're not watching that, I'll see you on Thursday. Until then, have yourselves a great week. Bye-bye.